Hello everyone, I'm Hilda Sry Kartika. This is my final project of extensive reading class. In here, I want to retell the story about the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Enjoy the story! Once upon a time, there lived a little girl named Dorothy. Dorothy lived in a farmhouse with Auntie Em and Uncle Henry. On that day, Dorothy didn't want to play with her dogs, Toto. It seemed like she felt something bad was going to happen. Then, a hurricane suddenly came. Dorothy, aunt, and uncle get into the warehouse under the house, but Dorothy tries to catch Toto first. While she and Toto are still upstairs, the entire house is carried away by the hurricane. The house flies for hours. When it finally comes to rest, Dorothy picks up Toto and walks outside, and she finds a beautiful land of fairy tale, inhabited by people dressed in shorts with conical hats and strange and calm, beautiful girl. She is the witch North. The witch told her that she was in the land of Munchkin. The witch North was grateful to her for having killed the wicked witch, because the house having landed on the wicked witch. When Dorothy asked to go home, the witch said only the Wizard of Oz can help with that. He lived in the Emerald City at the end of the yellow brick road, and the witch North gives Dorothy shoes of the dead wicked witch. On a long journey to Emerald City, Dorothy and Toto met Scarecrow. Scarecrow, who hoped to have a brain. Dorothy offered to go with her to meet the Wizard of Oz, who can give him a brain. Then, in the forest, Dorothy finds a woodman made of tin, but he has rusty and cannot move. They get his oil can, and soon the Tin Woodman can move and speak. And the Tin Woodman decides to go with Dorothy. And suddenly on the road, there is the cowardly lion that roars, but gets scared when Toto barks. Dorothy invites him to come along so that the lion becomes bravely again. The intelligence of Scarecrow, the goodness of Tin Woodman, and the courage of the cowardly lion. Finally, they reach the Emerald City. Inside the throne room, Dorothy only sees a huge floating head. She asks to go home to Kansas, but Oz tells them that not help provide assistance until the wicked witch from the west has been killed, and they agree to kill the witch. Dorothy and her friends set out for the land of the Winkies, to the where the witch from the west are. But when in front of the gate, the wicked witch from the west saw them and ordered the beast to stop them, but it failed. Then the wicked witch uses her golden hat to summon a winged monkey. Winged Monkey defeats the Scarecrow, Tin Woodman, and the Cowardly Lion. As they approach to Dorothy, they see Dorothy's shoes and take Dorothy careful to the witch, which won Dorothy's shoes. Dorothy angry and threw a bucket of water at the witch, which just melted away. Then Dorothy frees the Cowardly Lion and used the help of the three Winkies in repairing and rebuilding Tin Woodman and the Scarecrow, and they returning to Oz. After a very long delay, they are finally allowed the wizard, and all go together to the third room. Inside there is nothing, but a voice telling them to go away and come back again to claim. But Dorothy and Toto look behind the scenes, revealing that Oz is just an ordinary person. Finally, the man said he is the Wizard of Oz and told all the secret, that he worked a circus and performed with a hot air balloon. So that one day his air balloon is blown by a wind that broke it to Oz's palace, and the citizens of Oz took the man was a wreath falling from the sky. So the people of Oz chose him to be the king of his kingdom. He cannot grant their request, but Oz know that what they are asked for is within themselves, but they don't know how. So he filled the scarecrow head with a brain, pin, and needles, saying it's brain. He put sick, horror, and sawdust in Tin Woodman, and he gave a drink to Cowardly Lion, which he said was courage. He and Dorothy make a balloon to get them out of the land of Oz, and Oz left the Scarecrow in charge of Emerald City. On the advice of Soldier, Dorothy and her friend went to seek the help of Glinda, the witch from South. They faced several obstacles, but eventually reached Glinda's castle. Glinda summoned Winged Monkey, so they could bring Tin Woodman back to rule the Winkies. Scarecrow returned to Emerald City, and the Cowardly Lion to the forest to become the King of Peace. Then she taught Dorothy how to use her shoes to bring back to Kansas. Dorothy hugged Toto and rubbed her shoes 3 times and said, "Take me home to Aunt Em." She is back to the farm in Kansas. Meet Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. I hope you enjoyed the story. Thanks for watching. Bye.